are the Aztecs. The people who are often claimed to be the inventors of the word chocolate. And they also are the subject of today's game, Aztec Challenge. My father lost valuable hours while playing for Leeds back from the first episode. I lost him to this game. It's amazingly hard. Frustrated me to no end, and it may have doomed a whole lot of lesser joysticks. Aztec Challenge starts off with you running towards a temple in the level called the Gauntlet, and you're really running the gauntlet. While you're headed towards the pyramid, Aztec soldiers toss their spears at you, and you have to jump or duck to avoid them. You jump by moving your joystick up, and you duck if you pull it back towards you. I'm not going to lie to you. I never got past this level when I was young. And you need lightning quick reflexes to make sure that you always get past the spears. And as you can probably see, I've not gotten that much better over time. In the next level, called the Stairs, you try to avoid boulders tossed at you by going left or right while climbing up the stairs. Too bad I never saw this one in my youth, when I couldn't cheat. Yeah, I had to resort to cheating. The third level is the temple interior itself. You try to pass those giant stone faces, while you try to avoid being injured by falling arrows or blocks, golden blocks, upcoming spike traps and pits, basically. Pushing your joystick to the left means you stop, and if you push it to the right, it means you jump. Level 4, the Vermin. It seems the temple is pretty infested with pests. Don't allow yourself to be hit by them, which you can avoid by jumping over them. Pushing your joystick up is a high jump, pulling it down is a low jump. Level 5, which is called Hop Aztec or Hop Aztec, and it's not so much of a running game as it is more of a game of Minesweeper. A lot of the floor tiles are trapped and you have to jump around to try and avoid being killed. Wait a second, didn't that happen to Indiana Jones in the third movie? Anyways, you jump in the direction you push your joystick. This level is pure luck and memorization of the safe plates. Level 6, we're at the infamous piranha level. Swim through the lake and try to avoid the piranhas. Why is it infamous, you may ask? Well, back in the day, a lot of monochrome computer screens were still in use, and you can't see them on those screens. You can't see a piranha. Heck, I have problems seeing them here on a color screen. Level 7 is the bridge. A trip, hop and jump one, according to the game. You jump over the gaps to make it to the other side. That is if you ever made it this far and didn't give up earlier. After the bridge you get to play the whole set again in Phase 2, which simply means harder levels. And after Phase 2 come Phases 3 and 4. And after those, the game is finally over. And it sends you back to the starting screen. So yes, that's Aztec Challenge. An interesting bit, if I may, the game was originally released on the Atari 800, without the level I hate the most, the Gauntlet. But there are quite some remakes, but all of them are inspired by the Commodore 64 port. Even the modern Atari 2600 Sears VCS remake. Next time, we'll take a look at Hacker, a game which is not as much about hacking as it is about espionage.